I forgot to unmute. Hello. Hi, people. How's it going today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Inu. Inu, Inu, Inu. How is it going? I gotta plug in my phone. The battery is very low. Ooh, yikes. Okay. There we go. Okay. I need to do that. Okay. And back into KCD. Continue. Where was I going? I think I already got that though, right? Pretty sure I did. What did I need to get? What quests do I have? Right. I think I did get it. Yeah. So that is an old. I don't have that one anymore. Where were the other ones? I bought the one in Meroshed. I did the sneaky in Talmberg. Right, I need to go back to Rattay to get the other one. I need to go to Rattay to get the one that was with the blacksmith. And I also need to get the one from the, I think the blacksmith in the monastery. Would it be this guy or someone else? I feel like it would be over here. But it was 2 in Rattay, the one in Talmberg, one in Sassaw. Where was the 5th one? Let me... KCD, Queen of Sheba. Monastery, Talmberg, Rattay Blacksmith, Rattay Swordsmith, Ledechko. Okay, so I did get... So I need the Rattay Blacksmith. And I need Sessa. So I did get Ledechko. And I finished the Aquarius one. So I'll go to the lower gate, see what is needed of me down there. Get that quest thing, and then I will continue trying to get the sword pieces. Actually, the sword piece should be with the blacksmith now. But I have given time. I've made sure time has passed, so it should be fine. Nourishment. The food pot right here. Num num num. I especially want to come here in case it's Capone, because I really want to do stuff with him. Let's see, is it downstairs? No, it's not. Quest giver would not be locked behind a door. Unless it actually is. I'll check the third floor though, just to be safe.
Ow.
Can you not stand in front of the door and not move at all, dude? There we go. It is Capone.
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
Oh, Sakra. That doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I wonder what he wants to lecture me about this time. And you, because you're going with me.
Alright, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. So go and get dressed up before we head off.
Thanks, Sir Hans. I'll go and get changed now.
One. I don't like that there's a bow there. I mean, he is a bow guy, but oh, where these things came from. Oh, that's the horse. That's the horse. This. Take off my armor things. Okay, that's in place of the riding boots. Okay. Anything I don't have on that make me look better. They don't improve my charisma at all. I am quite a few hours deep. I'm not sure how much, but it is quite a bit, I believe. Let me see. Is there a... I don't think there's a thing that says... Oh, what about this? Statistics? 2.2 days, so that is a bit over 48 hours. Actually, probably a bit over 50 since it's 2.2. So yeah, I've played quite a bit. It is so good. Are you playing the first one or the second one, Iggy? Because I really want to get to the second one soon. I'm just not ready for it yet. Because I wanted to clear this one and then probably play a different game next and then get back to KCD 2.
So, should we go then?
Let's go. And by the way, I'm glad you got dressed up properly. Clothes make the man, and in your case, it's quite a transformation. Come along then.
Yep, but I still have my armor for that little bit of a charisma boost. Oh, I don't get to wear all of it. Darn.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle,
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
not at all, Uncle. We
Like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson... Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh,
I'm
don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. So Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wolfran of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wolflin of Camber. That name is familiar.
Yeah, he's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wolfran pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair. After all, maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
Alrighty, that was something. But yes, it is a very, very good game, Iggy. Why did you close the door in my face? Bro. We're supposed to be a team.
Good gracious, it's Henry, champion of the Rat-Eye Tourney.
So, what do you think about this?
Old Hanush is right about one thing. It's time to stop chasing wenches and start chasing bandits. It'll be a bit of excitement for a change.
I agree. I was worried you'd be upset after Sir Hanish's speech.
Why would I? I finally have a chance to show Uncle what I can do. I can't wait. We'll ride there, hack those bastards to
You
pieces,
did.
celebrate with a good drink in the evening.
But Sir Hanish said we should get them out of the fiefdom without bloodshed if we can.
And how else do you suppose we can do that?
With diplomacy?
You can't parley with criminals. That would just damage Uncle's reputation. Every lowlife would think he could rob him without fear of reprisal. Enough talk. Let's mount up. Good luck then. God be with you.
Uh-oh. Hans is still a hard-headed fool. I can just do another tourney. Why is that even... I don't know why that was selected as a thing. Where's the green? Green is over this way. Actually, before I forget, get rid of that, get rid of that. That. And we can get rid of that. Sir Bernard.
Sir
Let's
Hanish
go.
sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
And mount up, youngster, and we'll move out.
Let's go.
Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that, Bernard. I'm not going on an outing. Hanush sent me to handle this matter, and handle it I will.
Undoubtedly, Sir Hans. I just meant for your own sake.
Yeah. I know.
Let me get close enough to actually hear the conversation.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumors.
About his being a relative of mine, Melodas?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs
All right,
to a distant
I have a
branch
slower
of my
horse.
Family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estates.
I heard the same. Only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camberg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm a little old for fairy tales?
Think what you like, but I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offense, Captain. Well, tell me all about it then. After all, there's no smoke without fire, and I never heard about the Camberg clan from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he'd cursed them, and I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Uncle Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. You see, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. never wanted to bear his children. So, when she fell pregnant, they say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. Only she ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Dang.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured. Yeah, Wilhelm. They say the witch cheated her, and instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful.
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors, though. When his
And I feel
son,
bad for
Wolfgang, was
Wilhelm.
born, he looked normal enough. But he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his past, started throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. Of course, they sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. Folk who said he was dead. That wouldn't stop the devil's spawn.
Sweet Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories my nurses used to tell me. How are we supposed to deal with a monster like that?
Pray, Sir Hans. Pray. Whoa, Vitus and Cyril. I sent them to scout ahead.
Those bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will.
Oh,
Let's go.
I
We have to
see.
make camp. Hamlin,
What are you
take your men
talking
and
about,
go back
Hans?
here
I've been
later.
here this whole time.
Won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah.
Man. So how far are you, Iggy?
Yeah.
How much have you gotten done?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they don't know how to cross bridges.
Yeah.
I guess we can't talk to him until we get to... Wait a sec. This is the camp that I was with Sir Hans for the hunting quest. That's pretty cool.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
There we go. Nourishment's at 80, so I can't eat from the pot. Yay, level of Houndmaster. Let's go.
God save you, Henry.
Yes, hello, Hans. Where's Captain Bernard? Is he... Ah, there you are.
Greetings.
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
All right, Captain. I'll do that. Where are the farms?
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp.
Tell me, Captain. How come this Wolflin is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolflin?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolflin and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfen's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. And only one of them lived till morning. The youngest, Wilhelm. And his face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him. See you later.
All right, I'm gonna sleep. And then once it's morning, I will go and talk to the farmers. Oh, Arch Knights. Let me refresh some battles. There we go. And then back to game. There we go. Alright.
How are you, Henry?
Guess I'll take some meat with me. That'll have some nourishment. Alright. When did I get a main level? Scout, I guess. So I don't care about that. I really don't like that one because I prefer doing stuff during the day. Bed conditions, I prefer sleeping in a bed I own that's more comfy. I don't plan on being a criminal, so that doesn't matter. I don't like any of these ones that have a penalty to my skills. Brute's probably the one that I would choose, but I don't really want it. Like, I like being able to talk to people and stuff. I like my speech abilities. But local hero, I think, is a good one to use too. I think I'll go with local hero, because that is a point bonus. And I do intend to keep a high reputation. And Houndmaster, level 3 is the first one. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, they're pretty separated. Of course, There we go. And then I do need to go. Oh, right. I was going to go to the Talmberg Inn. That's what I was going to do. I was going to go to the... That's why I put that mark there. It was for the inn, not for the blacksmith. Because I wanted to get the quest to... the quest to become the Huntmaster of Talmberg. Here's the person.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Captain Bernard sent me. I'm here about the raid on your farm.
What? I've no idea what you're talking about, friend.
They raided your farm, didn't they?
No. I heard there was some raids hereabouts, but not here.
Something's not right. The captain sent me here to this very farm.
The captain must have made a mistake.
I suppose so.
Good luck to you.
What about you?
Jesus Christ.
Captain Bernard sent me.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off
Oh.
again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes, I was. Mostly.
Uh-oh.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
Let's get one or two things straight. I'm here under orders from Captain Bernard, and that robber baron who came here crippled his cousin and killed 2 of his men.
What's that got to do with me?
Just so you know, the captain is very keen to see justice done, and it would not be wise to obstruct him.
My God, what have I done to deserve this?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
Why would you help those cutthroats?
They didn't behave violently towards us, and I thought it would be best to keep them happy. At least they left me some apples.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
May the Lord...
Oh my goodness. Thank you at least for fast travel over there.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry. I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Okay, so I guess I just don't need to go to the other farm because I found this one. That's helpful at least. Now off we ride. How long is this going to take? I think we're pretty close, considering how much the waypoint is moving, just from me moving in a single direction. Yep, here it is. Here's the camp. Let me check, what is my nourishment? 64, that means I should go eat some food.
Hey, Henry!
Yes, hello, Hans. You don't even want to talk to me, you're just saying hi.
How are you?
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
I didn't count. I will take a look at the wiki though, because I should have counted. Okay. So that says there are about 12. So I will go with around 10.
Around 10.
Same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swinging tonight from the Rattay ramparts.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
Sir Hanush ordered me to avoid unnecessary casualties.
What are you trying to say?
I could go and parley with Wolfley. Even if it comes to nothing, I could have a good look at his encampment.
Bit of spying could well be of use, all right. Wolfland's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. Try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed.
All right. Unarmed and wearing his colors.
Yeah.
Now off we go. Yeah, I won't be able to follow the road for the whole way. Have to cut across. Cross the river here.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. And you're wearing Sir Bernard's colors. Suppose I should take you to Sir Wolflin. If you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
Guess I should get off my horse. Be a bit more peaceful. Even my slow walk is faster than you, dude. My goodness.
I just wanted. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. And what else is there to do here?
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Aleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Okay. I actually wasn't given a message from Bernard, so I am going to go back to see what the best answer is. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. So if I kill him, I get an item. What does this item? What does this item do? Actually, I get the item a few ways, but it is oh, also just a treasure map. Okay. There are quite a few people who have it, so there's nothing super special about it. And it doesn't even look like it has super good stats. Makes sense, I guess, for a regular item from a fairly early quest.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Sir Hanish's subjects and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
Okay. What were his stats again? I shouldn't have closed that tab. Reopen. Wolfen 14, 16, 17. And I think my +3 would hit 14.
Don't you know what's been going on around here recently?
Should I?
Bandits have been on the rampage all over the county. Cutthroats raided a nearby stud farm, and the locals have had enough of it.
No doubt, but I have nothing to do with that.
Try telling them that. On the way here, the captain recruited men from half the county. He intends to make an example of you.
So half the men in the country have come and they can snuff us out like a candle. But Bernard wants to offer us safe conduct out of the kindness of his heart? A likely story.
We want to avoid unnecessary bloodshed.
Don't waste your breath, Henry. I'm not as gullible as you think. We're done here. Send him on his way.
Well, then I guess we fight. Oh crap. I did mean to leave. I didn't realize they were going to keep fighting me. I was just looking to see if there was anything else that it said. Actually, why the heck is it Ratte Tourney? I don't have that quest selected even. Okay, so I still have to go ride back to them again. Where the heck is my horse? There you are. If I had just a bit more to improve my stats. The Neuhof alchemy spot is all the way down there. It's a bit far away. But I could go for it. If I did get the Neuhof alchemy, then I might be able, I might have the stuff to be able to make that potion. Because it said I could use a potion to increase my stats, which would be pretty helpful, and it would give me potion progress. And I know the dude's not going to talk to me, so it doesn't really matter what I do. I'll just come straight in here, through here, and talk to the wife, and just speed through her dialogue.
Jesus. What? Yeah. No, more.
Let's just... That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened?
They rode...
See?
Oh, goodbye.
Then we get to here. And I think I'll fast travel down to Neuhof.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. Camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry, I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What's that?
Yeah, definitely more than 10. Now I'll go down to Neuhof. First I'll mark the alchemist, just so it's a bit easier for me. Then we'll go to Neuhof, talk to the alchemist. Well, not even talking to the alchemist, I just need to use the bench. I should also have some clothing. I gave it to the horse. I'll have to take it back. I should have some stuff to increase my charisma as well. Okay. Now I'm gonna come up here. And it said, what are the 2 potions? Bard potion. Increases speech. And what does the Amor potion do? Charisma. Okay. That's how. I think the Bard potion would be better, right? Nettle, Johnswort, Belladonna, and Charcoal. Pretty sure horse has most of my flowers. Okay, I do have Charcoal. Horse's inventory. Johnswort. Belladonna. Okay, now I have Belladonna, Charcoal, St. John's Wort. Oh, and I still need Nettle. And I forgot to take that. So let me grab a local hero. Start alchemy. Okay, we got start with oil. Then we need Nettle, St. John's Wort, Belladonna, and Charcoal. And we get the Nettle. Put that into the mortar. And a St. John's Wort. That also goes into the mortar. And we use the mortar and pestle. Mash it all up. Then we pour it into the cauldron. Then we grab the Belladonna. Put that in the cauldron. Then we add charcoal. And you stick that in the cauldron. And then we collect it with a file. And let's see. Yay! Then I want to see if this works. Just straight water. And then collecting it with a file. Oh, I can't. What if I, bellows? Will that do anything to it? Can I collect now? No. Oh well. I was hoping that would let me get water. But now I have 3 bard potions for free. And
God be.
cool. May as well get that. Do you have any water? No. Okay.
Let's have a
Haggle a little bit.
We agree. That's
What about 130? Perfect. Then we open up the map, get rid of that marking, and now we must go back up to the point, the camp. Through the forest. Onward. Dun 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 dun. Eventually we'll get there. We need to cut through this field. Oops. There we go. I don't know why it's so hard for the horse to jump while moving sometimes. Fence is low right here. We can clear that. And we're gonna have to cut through a bit so we don't run into bushes. Like that. Almost to the camp. But I think this time I'll tell them there were about 15. Because it was definitely over 10. It was probably safer to tell them there were more. Okay, horse is out of stamina now. And here we are.
Greetings.
Not about 15.
Shit. That won't be easy. Oh well, nothing to be done. Wolfen of Camberg must hang from the ramparts in Ratai.
Wouldn't it be better?
What do you...
Okay.
Take care.
Then I'll talk to Hans.
Greetings. What business have you?
I convinced Captain Bernard to let me go and parley.
Are you mad, Henry? They'll send your head back in a bag.
They won't kill me. They'll know I'm Bernard's envoy. He gave me livery with the Eleshna coat of arms.
I don't think a gang of bandits will pay too much attention to livery. But if you want to be a hero, go right ahead. God be with you.
I want to please Sir Hanush. Remove, remove, remove. Armor. Oh, no wonder it removes. Oh, but I could wear it when I go there and then swap it back over. That could work. wear that to show that I'm an envoy, but then before talking to him, switch back to my good coat. Then just run through the forest since there isn't really a road to get there directly anyways. So we take the fastest path, or rather the shortest path from point A to point B. A straight line. Which should still be the fastest.
Hey, you!
I'm unarmed. You
Go. And then I will switch over to my better one for that little bit of bonus to my charisma. Why are you so freaking slow? Oh, and then also, oops, not apply. Consume a bard potion.
I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from.
I know.
Yep.
From my beloved cousin,
Extra riz
Sir
with the
Bernard of
potion.
Oleshna. So,
Leave
We
the loot
offer
and pay
you safe
compensation. And then +8. That is definitely enough to convince him.
You know what's been going on around?
should I?
Bandits have been on the.
No doubt.
Try telling them that.
Why me? No doubt you've plenty to choose from.
Because you're the first one who's had the gall not to run. So you'll be the first one they catch. And I'm sure you can imagine what will happen then.
And why warn me? Why parley at all if there are so many of you?
So Hannes wants to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. He'd be happier if you just moved on somewhere else. So he sent me to bargain with you.
You're saying it wasn't Bernard's idea.
If the captain knew I came here in his colours, he'd flay me alive.
The devil take it. There's nothing here worth pillaging anyway. All right. I accept your offer. Tell your captain we'll move on.
Don't forget to leave the loot and 60 groschen too.
There's no denying you're a good negotiator, lad. Oh well. No doubt we'll find easier pickings elsewhere.
Let's
Better run
go.
along before Bernard loses
We did it.
patience.
Are you guys not leaving? I'll consider that later. But let's go. I did it. I convinced them to leave. That huge bonus to speech was great. Oh, we're here. Cool. Yeah, I don't care about his shield. And I already have a heavy shield.
I've just come back from Wolfling, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
I talked them into moving out. Not only that, but they left all their loot and 70 groschen too, as compensation.
I can hardly believe it. That turned out a lot better than I expected. The coin is for Sir Hanush, I expect.
Naturally.
Well then, take the money, ride to Ratai. In the meantime, we'll break camp and make sure those bastards keep their part of the bargain.
Right, Captain. I'll be on my way.
And Henry, nice work. Take care.
Yes, I totally have the money with me. Horsemanship level, let's go. Not like it really matters all that much at this point. Like, the only time my horse does kick me off is when he gets hit. So, I mean, I'll take it, but it's not really going to be super useful, I don't think. Oh wait, but now I can just straight to Rattay. There we go. Fast travel. There we go. Oh, the tourney is going on right now. Can I participate?
The Lord be praised. I'd like to You've come too late, lad.
Oh, darn.
Bye.
Oh, well, I can do it later. Sir Hanush, is he here? Oh, yes, he's watching the tourney.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hanush.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I promised Wolflin safe conduct out of your territory on condition he leave all the loot he took and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
Well done. It will take Bernard a while to get over his disappointment at not being able to get revenge. But the important thing is, we're rid of that
We
trouble
did it.
here. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
God be with you.
Let's go. I made him proud, which is the most important thing. And now I'm gonna come over here to where the blacksmith is, and I'm gonna sneak into his house once again. Just by sneaking into his house, I can get his, I can get the last piece of the, or one of the last pieces of the sword. Wait, no, I can't. It's, wait, no, it said it was supposed to be on a shelf. I don't see it though. It's just a piece of cheese. To go, where do we have to go to find it? And I have pings. I need to check what those pings are. Okay, okay, that makes sense. And what about that? Yeah, okay, that's nothing to worry about. And the stream ended. Let me find a new. Oh yeah, I have this lurk already. There we go. And now the sword. I don't think I bribed the dude to give me the sword piece though. Maybe I did and I forgot. See if I can find him. Through the west gate in Rattay, so I guess I'll see if he's over by the west gate. Oh, is this him? This might actually be him. Pikmin.
What do you need? So, about that reward you promised me.
You kept your word.
Okay, I did do that. Okay, cool. Perfect. There we go. Now all that's left is the one in Sassaw, which sucks because I don't. I'm gonna have to. Let me see. Where is it in Sassaw? In the monastery. Speak to Zach the blacksmith. Wait, dang it. I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. Which is either here. This is the monastery, so I'm pretty sure it's the blacksmith here in this area. Let me fast travel. There we go. I have to either... I'll deal with the pilgrim. Pilgrim usually isn't a bad...
And it's safe as houses. Hey, Henry's got you at him. Come on then.
You know me? Oh wait, I need my weapons. Longinus sword, human bow, and piercing arrows.
Bring it on. Is that all you've got? Gone weak at the knees, have you?
I'll slaughter you.
Why am I stuck in this animation? What the heck?
Take that. You're
Why am... It was getting me stuck in animations. What the heck? Stupid game wasn't letting me move.
Meeting face to face in this round will be Menhart.
It should have been okay, but I got stuck in a bunch of... Like, it just wouldn't let me move. I don't understand. So stupid. Okay. Now I gotta find Pikmin again. There he is. Like, you saw that, right, Iggy? Like, it locked me into the getting bit by a dog animation, and then it kept locking me into the other animation. Like, it locked me into the clashing animation without actually letting me move. Like, I fought back. I was pressing the button to hit him, and then it just froze me. So stupid. At least it doesn't happen a whole lot, but it's still really annoying that it did happen. Okay. Back in the game now that I'm not looking away. Where's the blacksmith? He's right down here, yeah. Yeah, I've bought some things from him, I think. Or I've sold to him at least. I don't know where he is, but this is his place. May as well use the grindstone while I'm here. Fix up my sword a bit. There we go. Yeah, I do need that. Wounding arrows do better, so I'll have those equipped since I have a bunch of them anyways. But where's the blacksmith? Where did he go? Oh, Mary! Here. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh no. Good thing I have some cooked. I didn't take the cooked meat this time. Oops. Is this the blacksmith's house here? Oh, cool. Some fresh food. Thank you for the noms. I don't know what's going on. Blacksmith should have been here, I would think. The game didn't bug out and not spawn any people, right? Because the butcher's also not here. Okay, game. I think the game bugged and didn't spawn any humans. I mean, I do like no people mode, to be fair. Can I go upstairs, please? There's a person here. And he's doing his animation. Where are all the other people? I need the person, though. Like, it's kind of necessary for me to find the person because I need to steal from him. I can't steal from a person if there is no person. There are people here. Okay. So this seems to be working just fine. And there's a person. Who are you? I don't think you're the blacksmith. No, you're not. Like, I'm pretty sure this would be his house. Close the door real quick. We'll lockpick. Here it is, right here. I don't even care to steal from it. I just want to open the locks to get the experience points. Like, I don't care about stealing. I just want the points. There we go. All the experience points from working the lockpick. I don't think so. Like, it's just a... Because this person is just a default blacksmith character. Like, he's not even, like, immediately... Like, the only quest line that I am aware of him having is this one. So I'm not really sure, because I don't know how many quests there are. But even the butcher is missing, which is really weird. Like, unless they're programmed to be having a party down at the tavern or something right now. I don't know. Horsey. I guess we will run down to the tavern real quick and see if that's where everyone is. Where is the tavern, actually? Okay, it is the direction I'm going, I think. Right? Yeah, this is the tavern. So this is where my main quest stuff is, which... Thank you, horse, for helping me run into a tree. Let's see. Is Zachary the blacksmith here? If he is, I'll just have to make sure I follow him. I don't see the blacksmith. Did say trader was... Wait. Thank you for the gift to Iggy. Thank you so much.
Tier 1 subscription.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You are just a townsman.
God be with. Are there any Nothing I've heard.
Trade, give me. Yeah, drinking water shouldn't spoil. Yeah, so I may as well grab all of it. I don't know if there's any more dried meat. You don't have any dried meat, dude? Lame. I'll just buy it. I don't care to haggle for that little. Is anyone inside? That's regular dude. Zach the blacksmith. You. Okay, I'm gonna do something that may be a bit crazy and stupid. I don't think I'm able to pickpocket him at all. I think I might be unable to pickpocket. How do you pickpocket? Let me... Okay, Zach is actually a part of other quests, so killing him is a bad idea. But, let me see. How do you pickpocket? I think the best result would be to knock him out if I can, but that's a bit rough since right now I can't even knock him out being in here. don't know if it's just because like I'm already detected or what. But I guess I could at least first talk to him about the thing, about the sword piece.
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you best go elsewhere. I never use copper.
Aha.
Alright.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Aha. The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling them a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune, and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
Not even for a king's ransom.
Well.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair-handed everyday things. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old, and too proud to admit it. Farewell.
Yeah, I can't pickpocket him right now. I'm not sure why, though. But what time is it? It's... Okay, let's just wait hour by hour until eventually he goes away. Okay, he left. Innkeeper is there. Hardly anyone's out partying now.
What's that?
Oh, oops, I didn't mean to crouch. I just wanted to call my horse. There we go. And then back to the blacksmith, which is over here.
Yeah.
He should be in his home, I would imagine. Oh, don't tell me there's another person I have to deal with. Please don't go in there.
What is it you want
Okay,
here?
so she goes in there.
Who? What's that?
Hope she hurries up and goes to bed. Okay. So she should be in bed right now. Horse. Take off every piece of clothing for now. And whatever has positive effects, put that on. That's it. Okay. Could have sworn my horse had a lot more on him that decreased those things. Must have put him somewhere else. She went into that room. Anyone in this room? So dark in there, I can't even tell. Didn't mean to press that button. I meant to press the button. No. Put the bow away. I didn't mean to grab that. Torch away.
What do you want? You've no business here.
Okay, so this is not the blacksmith's place. That sucks. And everything else can go over to the horse. No, not my sword. So if that's not where the blacksmith lives, where then? There you are. Okay. Guess I gotta go to the inn, wait for morning, and then just hope I can knock him out safely. I can't see crap. Oh, it's right here. Behind me.
God's.
Can I get a room from you? Yes.
Can I-
Okay.
God bless.
It should be the middle one, right? Yeah. Actually, let me see if I can read any of the things I got. Read that for a few hours. Herbalism levels. And then sleep. Enough to bring my energy up all the way. There we go. Then once again back to the blacksmith shop, and hopefully I can get him alone. Guess I could have also just looked up where he lives. That probably would have worked. Oh well. Closer to 8, but I need to be there. There we go. is here. That's Vetus, and that's... Yikes. They are just right next to each other, aren't they? Are you okay, Vetus? Still can't knock him out. Can I knock out Vetus? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, he just moved. Great. Okay. Why does he have such a big hammer? I think what I'd have to do is knock out Vetus and then knock out the swordsmith or the blacksmith. I don't know why he's marked as not being able to knock out. Let me see. Is there something that says KCD knock out? Let's see. Okay. I think this guide is for, yeah, that guide's for KCD2, which has different knockout mechanic. Okay. So, I guess first thing I should do is once again strip, remove all of my loud stuff, and then put back on my sneakiest clothes, which isn't very much. All right. I don't remember which of these did stuff, so I just grab all of them. Okay.
What do you think you're doing? I've a mind to call the guards.
I don't know why I can't knock him out. Let me see. Okay, so he's an essential character. Let me see. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Some are saying there's a sixth piece, but I don't know if it. Okay, so it says there's a six. I don't think it's actually 6 pieces. I think it's 5 pieces. Yeah, it's 5 pieces, but one of them you can get in 2 different ways. Tent near the inn. Okay, so apparently maybe it's only accessible by pickpocketing. I don't. Okay. Let's see. If I go to Rattay. Oh, too overloaded. Let me. Okay, back to wearing my armor. Now I shouldn't be overloaded. Let's try this again. If I ask... I think I need to ask the dude to teach me to pickpocket. That should at least give me that option. Then maybe I'll have him train me too.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
What are you?
Okay.
Would
Teach
you
me to
teach me
pickpocket.
something about the
Aye, why not? Bye bye.
And skills, stealth is level 5 is the next one. Which does allow the stealth kill, which is nice, but that would be a nice one. That's crazy. The level 2 is actually really nice. Getting the looting corpses. That is a very nice ability. I guess it does make sense that we need to learn the skill.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Oh, you could do it while standing too.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Okay, equipment. Let's go back to my quiet set. I thought that gave me a higher. And I do a sneaky as well.
That's the way.
There we go.
I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Okay, so you can pickpocket sleeping people.
You're welcome.
Which is good for me.
But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Will you teach me how to...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. Now, bye.
Alright, there we go. Level it up a little bit. And also, can I get any lock picking?
I'm interested... Well...
Okay.
Sure.
Oh wait, can I...
I'd like to try...
As you wish. I'll stand here and pretend. First, you have to... Once you've tracked by...
So this is some good practice for this.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you!
Ah,
If
man.
this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way.
There we go. Hit level 2.
I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on.
Then pickpocket. Secret pockets is a good one to get.
Do you take me for a fool?
And she's right there. May as well pick flowers. Level up my herbalism at least a little bit.
Good. That's my.
Piercing arrows. We'll move over to the horse. That saves a ton of weight for me. Then we'll fast travel back over to Sassaw. Put it on here. That's the place that actually matters to me. So it'll be easier. They said it's by the inn. One with the tent that's next to the inn. Let me see. All right. Oh. Okay. Doesn't say where his home is. Near the Sassaw Wagoneers Inn, which should be this one. Right? Okay, exit out of that through here. Pretty sure, like, this is the only one that is an inn, I think. Right? I don't think this place is an inn. Let me see.
God save you,
What's
Henry.
those two? Wait, actually, it should. That is this place, right? Yeah, definitely this place. South here. So that house? Oh, this. It's right here. Now I gotta wait for forever. Okay. I should get myself some food before I start going hungry. There's some food right here. Here's Townsman. Is he over here? Innkeep. Townsman. I don't think Zach is here. Okay. Sneaky. Okay.
Hey, who's there?
I wonder if there's a potion of night vision. Okay, he locked it again. Dang it. What the heck? I'm literally as silent as I can be. How does he know? One more hour. Then we sneaky. We lockpick. Lockpicking leveled up, but I don't think that got me a skill. No, it did not. He's not laying down right there. Where is he? Where did he go? Where the heck did he go? One more hour. There's no way he's already over there, right?
Yeah.
He's already at the blacksmith spot. I will be a bit annoyed. He is. He's already here. It's 3 a.m., dude. I guess we're just gonna... Oh. Oh, dang. Right, I guess from the very back.
Oh, fuck a thief! There's a pit.
Load. Because he was set to turn around, or what? Okay. Crap. So I think it is going to be a bit deeper in the purse, which is unfortunate. Dang it. He has so many things. Ah, it was right there that time. If I just went to the left side, it would have been there. So it literally can be anywhere. There we go. Finally. Finally got it. Okay, my armor is all good. Okay. Everything else to the horse. Wait, golden spurs I do want back though. Horse, give me back my spurs. There we go. I hate this quest so much. But now I need to be over there. Just gonna fast travel over there.
Do you seriously think you can creep around here in the dark right under my nose? That's against
Oh.
the law. This definitely won't.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I need to go back to this because I was sitting there. Yep, doesn't really matter. No, not that save. This save. All because I forgot to take out my torch. I definitely got to the save in time. I got to the door in time. Some came. He turned around a bit too soon. Okay. I did it. Okay. And then golden spurs as well. Get rid of those. Okay. And I guess I'll be a good boy and I'll go to the inn and I'll sleep and save there. I think, is that the dude? No, he's definitely not. Unless there is no innkeeper outside.
What the?
That's a bit unfortunate. There's no innkeeper. Then how do I get room? Can I go in here? Is it still mine? No, it's not. This one I can open. It's being used. Oh, that's Ulrich, though. This one being used? It most certainly is. That sucks. Guess I just gotta deal with being exhausted then. Okay. I finally got through that. And now get rid of that one. And now I need to go to the weaponsmith over in this side of Sassaw. Here's the dude. I finally got the pieces. This better be worth it.
My respects to you. It took quite some doing, but I have all the pieces.
Really? Well, that is marvelous. Give it to me, and I'll get to work right away. Here's your money, and if you want to see the result, come by tomorrow. I should have it done by then.
Fine.
Okay. You don't have anything to say about the others. There's the blacksmith who's right here. I guess I'll talk to you. But even though I know, actually, I have to talk to Vetus to get him to tell me that his dad is a crook.
Greetings, good night.
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Monastery Craftsman's Yard has bought out all the copper.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. There's Zach, who has a forge in the Craftsman's Yard and mostly works on the construction of the church. And then, apart from me, there's Master Armourer Otter of Ramstein.
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armourer in Prague one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me. That's how fathers are, isn't it?
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a sin. That's why he's at loggerheads with Master Otter.
Can you tell me something about Master Otter?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest townsfolk of Prague.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zach must have put a few more wrinkles on his brow.
What are Zach and Master Otter arguing about?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots, and that his son will see him off.
That will be all.
Take care.
Well, on the horse. And more traveling. Now back up to the monastery to get me over to the craftsman's yard right next to Zach, so I can actually talk to Oda. Or, not Oda, but I don't care about Oda. I don't even know where he is.
My respects to you. Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
Oh, his pores were, not looking too good. Really, my royal thing doesn't have much effect on him. And I can't use... I may as well try this.
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Sir Radzig Cobbler, investigating a grievous crime against the crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, and that's why they were there so late. That makes sense.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. God be with you.
All right.
Jesus Christ be praised.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
So he denies that
So
too.
back to
What?
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copper sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
So what are we talking about?
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff, so I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
And what do I get out of it?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing in copper, and I'll tell you everything I know about what's been going on.
Agreed. I'll get to work on it.
I don't care about crappy
Go
cheese
to
plate
Otto
you
first
can
and
make.
talk him into it. Then go to the bailiff so he can announce it and get spectators. The more people see it, the better. We'll bring the armor to you at the combat arena. Take care.
All right. Otto's down there. Okay. Oh, that is the armor symbol down there. Oh, there's a scribe here too. That's good. I should go there too.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Master Armorer, I have a message for you from Blacksmith Zack.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm not selling, and that's that.
No, this is another matter. Vitus wants to challenge you to a duel.
What? Me fight with that brat? Zack must have lost his mind entirely.
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between your pieces of handiwork.
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armor. Zack chose me to wear Vitus armor.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own? That sounds reasonable.
Good. So let's agree on the time and place.
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now, I'm sure Zack is paying you well.
Maybe I'm just doing it out of love for my neighbor.
Aye, a regular good Samaritan, no doubt.
But I am getting no money.
And I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not sure how Zack would take it.
No, you fight on Zack's side and lose.
That's not very honourable.
And Zack's constant slander and mudslinging are the height of honour, are they?
But what if Zack's right? You're not as young as you used to be, and Vitus has trained with renowned masters.
What? You're as impertinent. You'll get such a battering even Brother Nicodemus from the monastery won't know which side of you is up. Now clear off.
Not until you tell me where and when we should meet.
I don't know. Sort it out with the bailiff. He should come anyway, so I don't get the blame when you get beaten to a pulp.
Dang, that was a huge reputation loss from him. Good thing. Hopefully the store goes to Vitus. Green. Green is that way. I did not expect him to get that angry.
Good health.
I'm here on behalf of Blacksmith Zack.
Zack? What does that madman want now? Don't tell me. It's another... Well, you can tell Zack. If you waste another...
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact, Zack came up with an idea to settle the dispute once and for all.
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my full attention, friend. What's his plan?
A duel.
Jesus Christ! Has he lost his wits entirely?
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. No one will get killed. It will only be a duel with bludgeons. Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armor made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otto's champion. Whoever falls first, loses.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure nothing untoward happens.
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee the whole duel.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
That's up to you.
We can announce it right now.
Let's do it.
Hey, what's up? How are you doing?
Town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that pair and their constant squabbling off my back. Take care now.
Yay, let's go.
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware,
Wait, those
Zack,
bludgeons?
the blacksmith of
Oh
the
my
monastery
goodness.
courtyard, and Master Armorer
I see, Pale, I see.
Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds.
That'd hammer and tongs, more like.
And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However,
I don't know why the cutscenes are so
ill
framey in
fits
this.
two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlets. And Master Otto
Nice, Pale. Good
Radstein's
job.
champion will be... Please, introduce yourself.
This is
Sir
Ulrich.
Knight.
Master Otter will fight for
Oh, it's
Master
him.
Otter.
Oh boy, I'm gonna
I
beat the
don't
crap out of
need
him.
Some young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone. And until first blood is shed.
Aw. Well, you still gotta win, so that's all that matters, Pale.
Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So,
The people want
if
blood.
both contestants are ready, let us begin.
So I'm not very trained in bludgeon weapons, so but I don't think he is either. Coughing already, old man.
You cut that old bastard's arse, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armor and who's all hot air.
Gosh. My headshot perk activated and I knocked him out right off the bat. Oh my goodness.
You shouldn't speak so disrespectfully about Master Otter. He fought bravely.
No need to get worked up about it. You've got to savor the victory, haven't you? Anyway, come by the forge later for your reward. All right? In King Charles' day, we had
I expected it to be easy, but that was just embarrassing for him. There we go. There's the horse. Like, I was sure it wouldn't be too big of a challenge, but that was just, like, kind of ridiculously easy. Like, it was laughable. I just poked him, and he fell over.
Shame I can't swim.
Okay. So I guess we're not crossing this way. I guess that explains what happens if you go in water that's a bit too deep. So that's good to know, I guess. Yeah, I did not expect to knock him out in a single hit. Like, I knew it would be easy, but I didn't think it was going to be that easy. Then we'll set it to wait 2 hours, but we'll stop after only about 1. That should be plenty of time for Zack to get over here.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I need to fix up my clothes, I guess.
About that copper.
I told you everything I've got to say.
I'll be on my way.
I can't.
I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's worked wonders for my trade.
I don't care about Oda's shop.
Your trade is going well. Now, about our little deal.
All I care about is the copper.
That little matter. Right.
So, out with it. How was it all arranged?
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
And I guess. Oh, game save. Cool. I'll get all these repaired. Then the Ulrich and Pfeiffer. I guess that's good for me because I can also get down. I should have seen what things I could repair on my own before doing those other things. Other armorer's kit has nothing. Tailor's kit. I don't have any more tailor's kits. Oh wow. Where's the tailor? It's further that way. Here, maybe? Yeah.
Good God, you...
First, do any of these have better armor? Oh. Ooh, a new... Actually, is mine... No, it's just... It's in good enough condition. Oh no, it is, just because it's a bit damaged. Never mind. I'm pretty sure I have... No. No, I don't. I don't have either on. Why, what's up? Something going on? I mean, you're talking and you don't have a subscription at the moment, so I definitely don't have sub mode on. And unfortunately, no, we are not a lord yet. Wait, I meant to tailor's kits. Haggle down the price a bit.
You won't convince. Finally.
There we go. Now let's see if I can fix them on my own first. Small tailor's kit. Dang. Used up all the small tailor's kits. But that one, I will need him. I don't think I have any of those settings on. Let me check my Twitch stuff, but I don't think I have. Where even is that? Not any of those. Shouldn't be under that. Okay, not there. Allow raids from channels that meet the minimum following requirements. I only have number of viewers 1, no maximum number of viewers, and has to be 30 days old. So I don't have anything like that on right now. And then okay, it is in follower only mode. But that's just for chatting. That's not for, like, I just have it as chatting is followers only, but not, I don't think there's anything like that for raids. Yeah, I don't have any other penalties on, like, who can be part of, who can raid. I just have my chat on follower only. But let me, where can I see my followers only settings? Okay. It doesn't tell me what my... Oh, wait. So You're fine, you're fine. Thank you for checking on that, though. Yeah, I just have it as followers for 0 seconds. So the only requirement is just being a follower, not any minimum time. But yeah, it's whatever. If someone decides not to raid because I do have followers only for the chat, it is what it is. It's fine. Not a big deal. But back to game. I need you to fix this for me. There we go. Now we've got check out the location, talk to Ulrich, and talk to Fafar. Oh, speaking of Fafar, is that... Oh no, that's someone else. Fafar is just
Greetings. What do you need?
not dressed.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
Okay.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get the copper sheets from.
Really? So tell me.
It's the smith on the monastery craftsman's yard. He supplies the counterfeiters.
Do you know how he gets the goods to them?
No. All I know is that someone called Rapporteur collected the goods.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry. I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Take care.
Okay, so I got that info from him. And I think I'm gonna call it here. Take a bit of time, bit of extra time to rest and stuff. And it has been almost 3 hours. So yeah, now is a pretty good time for me to close up and get some other stuff, get some real life stuff going. But yeah, let's see, who we gonna raid? You know, I guess we'll raid Leo because he's live right now, and I don't feel like finding other people. There we go. Off we go. Thank you, everyone who was here hanging out. I appreciate all of y'all. I'll see everyone tomorrow for the next stream. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm probably going to be doing some more Siege. Probably, I might be doing Ranked. There's a good chance I'll play some more Ranked because I have been enjoying it, and it honestly feels less painful than Standard. But yeah, today was good. We finished up a few side quest things, and we took care of a main quest. And we learned how to pickpocket, which is something I don't really intend to use ever again after finishing that quest, because it sucks. I never want to touch pickpocketing again. Yes, thank you, Pale. Thank you. But, yeah, it looks like raid's still not here yet. Sometimes it feels like it takes forever. Sometimes it feels like it's just immediately over without any time passing. But yeah, okay, here it is. The raid is here. Good night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye 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 bye.